How much do you enjoy this time of year? You guys all kind of getting together and bonding a little bit for about a month.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Everybody knows that camp's a real tough time of the year for a football player, but at the same time, it's a great time of the year because this is where we start forming the 2011 Alabama Crimson Tide, and I think that's really exciting just for everybody. We feel great about the guys we have sitting around us, and we look around, and while we know camp's always challenging, it's always fun to see a team being built. So we're excited about that.
You're waiting for this day to actually get out there and put the helmets on and do some stuff?
Yeah, we are. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, have you been waiting for this day?
Oh yeah, we have been. We have been waiting for this day. We'll be ready to put some pads on in a few days. Yeah, we've been waiting for a long time, and we're really excited with what we have.
You getting more accustomed to playing left tackle?
I'm getting more and more used to it. Yeah. Really, it's just the sets out there are just so much different that you just have to do them. The only way to get better at them is to practice, and you can do as many sets as you want in the off season, but that's not going to be the same as full speed sets in practice, and I guess eventually in games. So it's good to get back and to get some real live practice at taking those sets and taking those different angles and just knowing the little things about the position.
Do you have a preference which position you play?
I like them both. I'll play wherever they need me to play. So.
How much are you taking it upon yourself as like one of the leaders on this team to make sure that things don't turn out the way they did last year with regards to not finishing games or maybe getting caught up in the hype and that kind of stuff? Coach was real adamant about that with us here earlier about we're focused on what we can do, not what other people say we can't do.
Right. Well, we always say around here, preseason polls mean nothing to us, and I think that's something we say, and I think we really bought into it this year. As far as we've proven nothing so far. We have just as many wins and losses as everybody else in the country, 0, because we haven't set foot on the field yet. So we know we have to work hard, and I think leadership and just kind of not being satisfied are the ways that we can get there.
How much did you guys learn from that last year?
We definitely learned a lot. We learned that. I think one thing we learned is that it starts right now. We got to have a great camp in order to have a great season.
Barrett, what do you like most about camp?
I think just kind of the camaraderie with the guys, just spending time with all your teammates and kind of just getting to know your team better. It's just different when you're literally with them all the time. Right now during camp, and you really get to know guys and spend some time with them. I guess it just really builds a bond between guys when you're going through something that's so hard and you're going through it together.
Are you as curious as everyone else is, like the O-line, to find out who's going to be taking snaps? You guys talk about that?
We feel like we're in a great situation because we have 2 guys that are really talented. So we feel great with whoever's back there. I usually don't even notice, to be honest. I'm so busy thinking about what I'm doing that I don't take time to be like, hey, is that AJ or Phil? I don't know. I just kind of play my position.
Are you just excited about watching the quarterback competition?
Yeah, we're excited about a lot of things, and that's one of them. Like I said, both guys are great players. So, whoever it is, this is where they'll be seeing each other a lot and getting a lot of reps. So.
Coach was talking about how deep you guys are at offensive line, maybe more so than any time he's been here. That's got to be a huge compliment to you guys.
Right. We feel like we have a lot of talent this year. One thing that does is, there's a lot of competitions right now between positions, and I think that can only make you better. When guys aren't guaranteed their spots when they're working for them to earn them. And I think that's what we're doing, and guys came out and worked really hard. So good.
Barrett, we keep hearing a lot about the defensive backfield, the linebackers. We don't hear as much about the D-line. What is it like going against those guys?
We have some great D linemen. Josh Chapman's a really good nose guard. I used to play inside with him a lot, and Ed Stinson and has really stepped up, I think, a lot, and he's gotten a ton better. And Jesse continues to progress. And I'm out there a lot with Courtney now, and I know he's a linebacker, but he plays with his hand down a lot. So I feel really good about our defensive linemen.
Concerned at all about the lack of depth at running back?
Not concerned. I think we have some great running backs, and I'm excited.
Could you play any fullback in a pinch?
Could I play fullback? I think that's probably more. I think William Vladis more has the body type for that, kind of the, you know, get low under their pad. So you should ask him that question when he comes up here, because he'll definitely say yes.
Are you disappointed you didn't get to go to the SEC media days?
Oh no, I'm fine with it. You know, as much as I love hanging out with you guys, I just enjoyed working out and stuff. It was fun.
How was the heat today?
It was hot, but not as hot as it has been. So we had a little cloud cover, so it wasn't too bad. First day is always tough though, just because I mean it doesn't matter how good shape you are in. You know, it's just so much different playing football than it is, you know, running sprints. So it's always just a little different. Plus, for offensive line, we put those knee braces on and put the ankle braces on. It's just you get all wet and heavy, and it's just different. But only one way to get used to it, and that's do it.
Even though you're a veteran, do you still like taking advantage of the teaching phase of this camp?
Right, definitely. I think, you know, somebody who thinks they can't learn and get better at the basic things, that's not the right way to approach it. You know, you always hear about a guy like you know, Peyton Manning or some great NFL player that goes back every year and just goes over the basics. And I think that's the way to be successful, because if you want to be great at the complicated things, you need to go back and hammer out the basics every year. So, I mean, I learned something new every year about the basic things that I thought I knew everything about. So definitely.